Dude, where is this? Oh, God. There! I've been looking for this thing for 2 months! Ladies and gentlemen, I forget what it's like to speak in front of my own vlog camera. We are here finally making a new YouTube video. Apologies for the delay. Haven't been streaming as much. We've had the CWL LAN League going on. Travel's been a little bit crazy. And then honestly, I just took some time off, played some games off stream. I've been working out a lot, and that's actually what today's video is gonna be. Are you serious? I'm recording. And that's what today's video is going to be all about. Apologies for any background noise. As you guys know, I live in New York City, so we got some busy streets outside, but I said we just get right into it. I want to talk about my weight loss journey from the start of this year to now, as well as kind of what tips I have for you guys, because I've been asked a lot. Many people wanted to see this video, so don't expect everybody to watch, but I mainly just want to do this for the people that wanted to hear how exactly I went from being, 235 pounds in January to what I weighed in at this morning at 195. First thing right off the bat, I always in my whole life struggled with weight, especially when I started to get into video games, because I let video games really take over. All I did was kind of work, go to school, and then play video games. And because of how I ate, that then really spiraled out of control to the point where I believe junior year of college, I had 255 pounds, the heaviest I ever was. Over kind of the time from then, I lost 20 just from walking around more, eating better. The big thing was changing my diet up and actually getting outside more. Simple as that. Once I did that, I hit my weight of 235, which was back in January. And then from there really began to try to lose weight, hit the gym, focus on calorie deficits, and go from there. The number one thing I tell people when they say they want to start losing weight is do not do everything cold turkey. Don't just say, oh, here I am, eat what I want, not working out, and then the next day say, I'm gonna work out 6 days a week, I'm gonna eat better, I'm never gonna go out anymore, I'm done drinking if you're of age. No. You need to do things step by step. It's a mental as well as physical thing, right? If you just go into it cold turkey, and you get hit with the extreme soreness you get from working out for the first couple weeks, you are extremely tired because you're consuming less carbs and eating less in general, so you have less energy coming on in. You're changing up your entire lifestyle on a flip of a switch. It's not the right way to do it. Do things one step at a time. I signed up for the gym in November, but didn't start going until right after New Year's. But in that time, I focused more on my diet as well as time management to make sure I knew when I could go to the gym and what my realistic schedule could be. That's the other key thing to bring up. Having a realistic schedule. Don't be ridiculous with yourself. If you know, hey, I've got stuff going on Saturday, I'll try to fit in the gym, maybe 2 hours earlier than normal. No, don't make your life miserable just to get started with the gym. Make sure that you're not basically killing yourself in the gym to the point where you have no energy to enjoy life outside of it, right? That's a big thing for me, is making sure you always know, hey, you know what? If I can't make it today, I want to go, but there's some things going on that normally wouldn't. I'm gonna hold the L on today, I'm gonna move forward to the next day and keep pushing forward, right? As long as when you take that day off or when you can't make it to the gym or you're gonna have a cheat meal, you realize, how am I gonna make this up? What am I gonna do to keep improving myself? That's the number one thing. One of the tips I got early on as well with losing weight was that it's quite simple how losing weight works. It is simply burning more calories than you are intaking, right? So right now, let's say you're eating 3,500 calories, but only burning, let's say 3,000 a day or something like that. I'm not sure, I'm just making up numbers. Then you're gaining 500 calories a day, basically. Add that up over 7 days, you're gaining, a pound a week or something like that. That's a very, very minimal way to add it all up, but you get what I'm saying. When you begin to lose weight, though, you start to have a calorie deficit, right? So if you're gonna go to the gym and throughout the day your body will wind up burning 3,000 calories and you wind up consuming 2,300 a day, now you're losing 700 calories a day. Thus, over that amount of time, you then begin to lose your weight. You want to make sure that you're setting a realistic goal with that as well. So not only with going to the gym and how many days you go, don't say you're gonna go 7 days a week and then be pissed at yourself when you can only make it to 5. And don't say you're only gonna eat 1,500 calories a day when you really should be eating, 21 to 2,200. Your goal shouldn't be to lose 5 pounds a week. It should be to do it on a gradual process, make sure that over time you're getting better and not just, losing all the weight in a month, because next thing you know, the month after, if you fall off, you'll gain all that weight right back and it'll mess with you extremely hard mentally. When it comes down to those calories and eating better, the number one thing I recommend is meal prepping. So I started meal prepping, made it easy on myself because time is extremely important to me with work, gym, trying to have a social life. I don't go outside much, playing video games with friends, streaming, trying to make a YouTube video. I had school 2 months ago. Make sure that you meal prep. Go to the store. What I do is super easy, probably not the number one healthiest thing, but it's better than what I would eat 90% of the time. I buy a couple rotisserie chickens, take all the skin off, just get that nice meat inside of it, and go ahead and form 4 meals with that from the 2 chickens, as well as take frozen vegetables, broccoli, green beans, mixed veggies, and get 2 bags of those, split them half and half in each one, and boom, there we go. That's 4 meals right there. The total cost for that for me is probably like $5 a meal, but guess what? I know now I have a healthy option when I get home from the gym, when I get home from work, when I'm done streaming. That is now there. I also will eat soup because it's my favorite thing in the world. Haven't cut that out of my diet. I'll put like saltines in that, some hot sauce. Almonds are fantastic. Bananas, other assorted fruit as well. Really just, my big thing was that I was eating less than what I was before, and over time your body gets used to that. And yes, because I've been lifting more and working out so much, my body has needed more energy at times, and I kind of plan my diet around that. But for the most part, on the simplest level, just begin to eat healthier things. Don't eat past a certain time at night. Intermittent fasting is definitely something to look into too. Flamesworth's talked a lot about it. Terry Crews is a big proponent of it as well. Oh God, I'm sweating. I need to keep my AC off to record this, but this is the struggle right now. When it comes to working out, you want to make sure, you work every part of the body. I'll be honest, haven't worked legs too much. But either way, back and bi day, chest and tri day, shoulders, abs, calves is another great workout day. Am I missing anything? Cardio at the end of every single workout. Do not miss cardio. I do a minimum of, realistically a minimum of 15 minutes, but 90% of the time it's 20 minutes is my minimum. Some days I'll get tired and end at 15. But you need to do cardio every single day you go. Even if there's a day you don't want to go to the gym, and you're like, man, I don't feel like lifting today, just go and do 20 minutes of cardio. Just get that little bit in, keep your body active, and always keep track of what you're lifting, right? Start off with something, see exactly where you are, keep records of it, so that 2 months from then you can look back and go, wow, look at all the progress I made. It's unbelievable, even down to cardio too. My original mile times versus how fast I can run a mile now is like night and day. Also, in regards to keeping records of things, take progress pictures along the way. My biggest regret is not having a picture of what it looked like when I first started to what it looked like now, because since this has been a 7-month process, 8-month process almost, since it's not overnight, you don't just see the change. You begin to forget what you originally looked like versus what you do now. I think that if I had pictures from the beginning, it would only motivate me more to keep going. My final note on this is just make sure you push through it until it all becomes a habit. That's the number one thing. Anything in life, when you want to make it a part of your daily routine, you need to do at least 3 weeks worth of it. Make it so that you can give yourself time to see progress, feel healthier. Trust me, you will feel better, not only physically, but emotionally. Every part of your life will just feel better. You'll feel cleaner. It's tough to describe until you actually experience it yourself. Make sure you're not drinking too much if you're of age. I've limited myself to really 1 night a week. That's typically after the LAN League is done on Sunday nights. We'll go out with the friends and different guys out there and really just live a healthier lifestyle. That's what I've done since January. I'm down 40 pounds now. The support from you guys has been insane. I know this wasn't the funniest video in the world. I just wanted to get this out there to help others and also to tell myself this, Jack, if you ever decide to become lazy, fall back off the grind again, because trust me, everybody out there, I've done this tons and tons of times. I've gained weight, lost weight, gained weight, lost weight, not to this extent, but 15, 20 pound swings here and there. I would say 7 times in the last 4 or 5 years through college. Jack, do not forget how good you feel right now. Don't let yourself slip back into the way you once were. Keep at it. And to everyone else out there, keep going. Send me your progress as well. This is a joint effort. You guys have helped me, now I want to help you guys as well with losing weight. Oh God, the police are coming. Outside of that though, I hope you guys enjoyed this little rundown. I know it wasn't the greatest comeback video, but I want to thank you guys so much for staying patient with me, not having uploads up, as well as not really streaming that much. When Champs ends and the season is done for CWL, we're definitely gonna have a more consistent schedule. I'll be more reliable with streams and putting out content. I think I'm gonna record a YouTube video with Maven, like a Q&A or something this week. Maybe record a little bit at the arena, but either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Streams are back. gonna try to be more consistent on YouTube. We gained like 1,000 subs this month on YouTube and like got 100,000 views. I haven't uploaded in 2 months, so thank you guys for that. Be sure to leave a like at CourageJD on all major social medias. Tweet me and let me know what you guys want to see more of on my channel. But for now, that is it. I love you guys. See you next time.